The Hunger Games, Suzanne Collins, long summary. Set in a dystopian future, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins takes place in Panem, a nation divided into 12 districts under the oppressive rule of the capital. The story follows 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen, who lives in District 12, the poorest district. Life is a constant struggle for survival, and Katniss supports her family by illegally hunting in the woods with her best friend, Gale Hawthorne. The reaping and the games begin. Each year, the capital reminds the districts of its dominance by hosting the Hunger Games, a televised deathmatch where one boy and one girl, tributes, from each district fight to the death. During the reaping, Katniss's younger sister, Primrose, is chosen. To protect her sister, Katniss volunteers as tribute. Peeta Mellark, the baker's son who once saved Katniss from starvation by giving her bread, is chosen as the male tribute. Katniss and Peeta are whisked away to the capital, where they are groomed, trained, and paraded before the nation. They are mentored by Haymitch Abernathy, a former victor who struggles with alcoholism but understands the brutal nature of the games. Katniss impresses the game makers with her archery skills, and Peeta wins public favor with his charm. In a surprising revelation, Peeta declares his love for Katniss during an interview, which adds drama to their story and makes them a sensation among viewers. Inside the arena. The arena is a controlled wilderness filled with deadly traps and threats orchestrated by the game makers. From the start, Katniss focuses on survival, relying on her hunting skills. She forms an uneasy alliance with Rue, a young tribute from District 11, who reminds her of Prim. They work together to sabotage the supplies of the career tributes, who are strong competitors from wealthier districts. Tragedy strikes when Rue is killed, but Katniss honors her by adorning her body with flowers, a gesture of defiance against the capital. Her act sparks hope and rebellion in the districts. Soon after, the game makers announce a rule change: 2 tributes from the same district can win if they survive together. Katniss seeks out Peeta, who is injured, and nurses him back to health. Their growing bond, genuine or feigned, captivates the audience and becomes a strategy for survival. The final battle. The games narrow down to the final contenders. Katniss and Peeta face dangerous mutations, traps, and psychological challenges. In a dramatic climax, they outlast the other tributes, but the game makers revoke the 2-winner rule, demanding that only one can survive. Rather than kill each other, Katniss and Peeta prepare to consume poisonous berries, threatening to deprive the capital of a victor. Realizing this act of defiance could inspire rebellion, the game makers relent and declare them both winners. Aftermath and rebellion. Katniss and Peeta return home as victors, but their lives are forever changed. While Peeta's feelings for Katniss are real, she remains conflicted, unsure if her affection was part of the act or genuine. President Snow, the ruler of Panem, views Katniss's defiance as a threat to the capital's control, setting the stage for greater conflict in the sequels. Themes and impact. The Hunger Games explores themes of survival, power, sacrifice, and rebellion. It critiques media manipulation, economic inequality, and the dehumanizing effects of authoritarian regimes. Katniss emerges as a reluctant hero whose courage ignites a spark of resistance. The novel's gripping narrative, relatable characters, and social commentary have cemented its place as a modern classic, inspiring films, discussions, and a global fanbase.